For a person who has said he respects the taxpayers of this city, I think now he is disrespecting the people of Toronto.
The mayor's got himself into a predicament, and I wish him well in that. Everyone seems to have a pretty good idea as to the only thing he can do to put an end to that, and I've made my own comments in that regard, but he has to make that decision himself.
We have no choice. We need to move forward as a council. He said he's not going to be stepping down. We don't have a lot of ability to remove him. We can curtail some of his powers, but at the end of the day, we need to figure out how we as a council move forward. I think that is more important right now.
When there's indiscretion among political leaders, when they come out early, honestly, and level with everybody, that is the best way to keep your career. This was not done in this case.
Some of the frustrated, bewildered reaction today at Toronto City Hall. After months of denial and days of drama, there was an admission of drug use. Toronto's mayor making global headlines still today for all the wrong reasons. Ford admitted yesterday that he had used crack cocaine. At this hour, the media is again staking out City Hall, perhaps waiting for Ford to speak, and a number of councillors there are speaking, urging him to step aside. Ford has stated again that he is not leaving, but that hasn't stopped another staff member in his office from heading out the door. The CBC's Lorenda Redekop joins me with the latest from City Hall. Lorenda.
Well, I can confirm that one staffer has left Ford's office today, and that is Brooks Barnett, he was a policy advisor for Ford. And you can see there's a crush of reporters and camera people. We're waiting for Rob Ford to come to the office. We have heard he is coming in today. We don't know when. Every time those elevator doors behind me open, everybody is on those doors to see if it is him. We have still a lot of questions for him after those admissions yesterday that, yes, he has smoked crack cocaine. And we've been hearing today from councillors who have come into the office, and what we're hearing from them is that they would like him to step aside temporarily and get some help.
What can councillors do? We've been hearing, Lorenda, yesterday. We heard from two councillors in particular who filed motions. One of those councillors filing a motion asking the mayor to take a leave of absence. And we hear the same councillor today saying he thinks there's more to come.
Yeah, that's right. So there isn't a lot that they can do in terms of forcing him out of office, but what they want to do is send this symbolic message by passing a motion at the next City Council meeting, which is next week, to say that they are recommending that he take a leave temporarily. There's also another motion that would strip the mayor of some of his powers during this time. Now, we heard from one of the members of his executive committee, Denzil Minnan-Wong, who is the person who plans to move that motion calling for the mayor to step aside temporarily, and he had a lot more to say as well. Take a listen.
The right thing to do is for council to make a clear statement that the things that the mayor did was wrong. Writing letters of reference to criminals is wrong. Not cooperating with the police is wrong. And that he has some problems that he needs to deal with that are hurting the city, and he needs to take a leave of absence. Council needs to say that.
So a lot of criticisms that we're hearing. What we're hearing is that the apology for some wasn't enough, and although Rob Ford does say that he wants to continue in office until the next election, which is in just under a year, councillors are saying that they don't think that's good enough.
Okay, just one quick question, because we also heard Wong say, Lorenda, that he believed there was more to come out. Did he extrapolate on that or say why he believed that?
Well, what we have heard is that apparently there is another video. We also know that there is more in those court documents. There were a lot of blacked out pages, and those could be released. Media lawyers, it's a bit of a crush, I know.
Well, is something happening? Are you expecting the mayor to come out and speak today?
We don't know whether he will speak, but we do know that he is going to be coming to the office. And so every time that he does come in, you know, the media just use any chance that they can get to ask these questions, because yesterday we didn't get to ask any questions. He made a statement and then he left, and that was it. But what I was saying about those court documents is that there could be more released. Media lawyers are going to the courts. They are trying to get more access. And so that could be coming in the next few weeks.
All right. Lorenda, when I was a reporter, I'd just sharpen my elbows and stick them out. So
All
you can
right.
use that. That works pretty effectively.
I'll try for that. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you. Lorenda Redekop, suffering through the media scrum there at Toronto City Hall.